Have you ever arrived home and realized you don't even remember the journey? Not because it was long, because your mind wasn't there. You were moving, but you weren't really living. And that's the scary part. Autopilot doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. You wake up, check your phone, brush your teeth, go to work, go to school, come home, scroll, sleep, repeat. Then one day, you look back and wonder, where did the last few years go? That's the silent cost of living on autopilot. You don't lose your life all at once. You lose it one ordinary day at a time. The scary thing about autopilot is that you don't know you're on it until something wakes you up. Sometimes it's a birthday. Sometimes it's losing someone. Sometimes it's watching your age achieve something huge. Suddenly you stop and realize, I've been awake, but I haven't really been living. And that's where the first cost begins. Number one, days start blending together. Think about last Tuesday. Can you remember it? Not the big event, the whole day. Most people can't, because every day looks exactly like the last one. Wake up, do the same things, talk to the same people, take the same routes, sleep. When nothing changes, your brain stops paying attention. Life becomes one long blur. You aren't creating memories anymore. You're creating routines, and before you know it, months disappear. But routines aren't actually the biggest problem. The biggest problem is what they slowly steal from you. Number two, you stop asking yourself questions. When you're a child, everything is interesting. Why is the sky blue? Why do birds fly? Why do people work? Why does life work this way? But somewhere along the way, those questions disappear. You stop wondering. You stop exploring. You stop learning outside what you're forced to learn. Not because you became less curious, because autopilot replaced curiosity with habits. You stop thinking, you just react. And once curiosity disappears, something even more dangerous takes its place. Number three, you forgot what you actually want. One day, someone asks, what do you really want from life? And surprisingly, you don't know. Not because you don't have dreams. Because you've been so busy surviving, you forgot to check if you're still walking towards them. You're climbing a ladder without asking if it's leaning against the right wall. Autopilot doesn't just waste time. Sometimes it quietly changes your direction, but even that isn't the hardest part. The hardest part is this. Number four, you mistake comfort for happiness. Nothing feels wrong. You're comfortable. You know your routine. You know what tomorrow looks like. But comfort isn't always happiness. Sometimes comfort is just familiar. You stop taking small risks. You stop meeting new people. You stop trying new things. Not because you're satisfied, because your brain prefers what's predictable. Then, years later, you wonder why life feels empty. And finally, there's one cost almost nobody notices. Number five, life starts feeling like it happened to you. Have you ever heard someone say, I don't know how I ended up here? Most of the time, they didn't make one bad decision. They made no bad decisions. Autopilot made them. Every day, they chose the easiest option until eventually they arrived somewhere they never planned to be. Life isn't usually changed by one massive decision. It's changed by thousands of tiny ones, and autopilot quietly makes those decisions for you. Maybe this video wasn't really about productivity. Maybe it was about awareness, because the opposite of autopilot isn't working harder. It's paying attention. Pay attention to your mornings. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the things you stopped noticing. Because the goal isn't to completely change your life tomorrow. The goal is to stop letting tomorrow arrive without you being there to experience it. One day, you wake up and realize something. Life didn't suddenly become meaningful. You simply stopped sleepwalking through it. And maybe that's where the real living begins.